Welcome back to Inner Gems. Have you ever felt the sting of being used, your kindness mistaken for weakness? Today we embark on a journey to understand this dynamic and, more importantly, to equip ourselves with the tools to prevent it. Together we will explore the subtle art of asserting our value, establishing clear boundaries, and navigating the world with confidence and self-assurance. Our journey begins with introspection, a deep dive into the very essence of who we are. Reflect upon your skills, your talents, your experiences. These are the threads that weave the tapestry of your being. Perhaps you possess a sharp intellect, capable of dissecting complex problems with ease, or maybe your heart beats with empathy, drawing others to your warmth and understanding. Whatever your strengths may be, embrace them fully, for they form the bedrock of your worth. Remember, you are not defined by the opinions of others, but by the strength of your character and the depth of your spirit. Recognize your inherent value and let it radiate outwards, illuminating your interactions with the world. This understanding of self-worth is not about arrogance or ego, but about quiet confidence and self-respect. Having established the bedrock of self-worth, we now turn our attention to the crucial task of setting boundaries. Without clearly defined boundaries, others may unknowingly or sometimes intentionally encroach upon our time, energy, and emotional well-being. Establishing these boundaries is not about building walls to shut others out, but rather about creating a safe and nurturing space for ourselves to thrive. Communicate your needs and limits with honesty and respect. Let others know what you're willing to tolerate and what you will not. Remember, setting boundaries is not selfish. It is an act of self-preservation. It allows us to protect our emotional well-being and maintain healthy, balanced relationships with those around us. Within the intricate dance of human interaction, the power of no often goes underestimated. Learning to say no gracefully and effectively is an art form in itself. Start by recognizing that you have the right to decline requests that don't align with your priorities or make you feel uncomfortable. Your time and energy are precious resources, and you have the autonomy to choose how you invest them. When saying no, be direct and polite, but avoid lengthy justifications or apologies. A simple "I'm unable to commit to that right now," or "thank you for the offer, but it doesn't work for me" can suffice. With each no you utter, you reclaim a piece of yourself, your time, your energy, your right to choose. Deep within the recesses of our being lies an ancient and often overlooked guidance system, our intuition. When faced with a situation that feels off, no matter how subtle the cues, pay attention. Your intuition is picking up on signals that your conscious mind may not yet have processed. Don't dismiss these feelings as paranoia or overthinking. Instead, pause, reflect, and allow your intuition to guide you. Trusting your gut doesn't mean making rash decisions based on fleeting feelings. Rather, it's about acknowledging those intuitive nudges and taking the time to gather more information before proceeding. In the symphony of human communication, assertiveness plays a crucial role, allowing us to express our needs and desires clearly and confidently without resorting to aggression or passive silence. One powerful technique for assertive communication is the use of I statements. By framing our thoughts and feelings using I, we take ownership of our perspective, minimizing blame and defensiveness in others. For instance, instead of saying "you're always late," try "I feel disrespected when you're late for our appointments." When communicating assertively, maintain direct eye contact, use a calm and steady tone of voice, and stand tall with open body language. Just as a pride of lions thrives in the presence of its kin, we humans are social creatures, our well-being deeply intertwined with the company we keep. Cultivating a supportive network of friends, family, and colleagues is essential for building resilience against exploitation. Seek out relationships with those who uplift and empower you, who respect your boundaries and who celebrate your strengths. Conversely, be mindful of relationships that consistently leave you feeling drained, belittled, or disrespected. It may be necessary to set healthy boundaries within these relationships, or, in some cases, to distance yourself from individuals who repeatedly disregard your well-being. Choose wisely those with whom you share your time and energy, and prioritize relationships that nourish your soul and inspire you to become the best version of yourself. Knowledge, they say, is power. In the ongoing quest to prevent exploitation, arming yourself with information is akin to donning a suit of armor, protecting you from the arrows of manipulation and abuse. Take the time to educate yourself about your rights in various contexts. At work, in relationships as a consumer. Understanding your legal rights and options can empower you to stand up for yourself when you feel taken advantage of. Beyond legal knowledge, seek out information on healthy relationship dynamics, assertiveness techniques, and strategies for setting boundaries. In the relentless hustle and bustle of modern life, it's all too easy to neglect our own needs, placing the needs of others before our own well-being. However, just as a gardener tends to their plants with care and attention, we must prioritize self-care to thrive in all aspects of our lives. Self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's about making a conscious effort to engage in activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul. When we prioritize self-care, we replenish our energy reserves, reduce stress levels, and cultivate a greater sense of inner peace. By taking care of our own well-being, we empower ourselves to show up more fully in the world and in our relationships. In the intricate tapestry of human experience, there are times when we may need the guidance of a skilled artisan to help us mend torn threads or navigate particularly knotty patterns. Seeking professional help from a therapist or counselor is not a sign of weakness, but rather a courageous step towards healing and growth. If you find yourself struggling with repeated patterns of being taken advantage of, a therapist can provide a safe and supportive space to explore the underlying causes and develop coping mechanisms. Therapy is a deeply personal journey, and it's essential to find a therapist with whom you feel comfortable and understood. The right therapist can be an invaluable ally in your journey towards greater self-awareness and empowerment. Life, much like the vast and ever-changing ocean, is a journey of continuous learning and growth. When faced with situations where we feel taken advantage of, it's essential to take the time to reflect on the experience, to understand the dynamics at play, and to identify potential areas for growth. Ask yourself, what led to this situation? What were the warning signs that I might have missed? What could I have done differently? By acknowledging our role in the situation, we empower ourselves to make different choices moving forward. Each experience, no matter how challenging, presents an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. As the sun begins its slow descent, casting long shadows across our human landscape, we have reached the end of another video. Remember, my friends, you are worthy of respect, kindness, and consideration. Never underestimate the power of setting boundaries, asserting your needs, and prioritizing your well-being. Always remember, people will only treat you the way you allow them to treat you. If you found this video insightful and informative, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more journeys into the human experience. Until next time, may you navigate the intricate tapestry of life with confidence, grace, and a deep sense of self-worth.